Alright, since we last spoke, I had played a few games with this Archimago deck that we built on the previous installment of this. However, it definitely seemed to be lacking some things and was a little bloated, especially in the artifacts section. So in this iteration, I dropped a lot of the artifacts and added one of the most important ones that I'm not sure why I overlooked. I'm guessing, well, when I first looked at it, I didn't really. My thought process was I'm not going to have too many minions near my own avatar because we're not playing too many minions. At the time, we didn't even have apprentice wizards in here. So I didn't think it would really get that much value. But the upside of this card is just well outweighs the downside of it maybe not working. So this is an absolute plus in this deck. As I mentioned, we added 4 apprentice wizards. Another issue I was running into was just not enough draw, and I just needed to see more of my magic spells so that we can throw them at our opponent's face. The other major change is we added Earth, primarily for common sense. This is just an incredible card in general, but in this deck it allows us to both fill our cemetery with magic spells as well as getting out some of our key cards such as Firebolts, Disenchant, Lightning Bolt, Magic Missiles, Berries, the Apprentice Wizards, Heat Ray for the finishing blow. So this has been a huge benefit to the deck. And the other Earth, we put in 1 Berry. It's just a really strong card. It can bury any target minion or artifact, and we can grab it off of common sense. So I felt this was definitely something we wanted to add. Another card I cut was Infiltrate. It's okay, but I do feel like there's a lot of anti-stealth going on. Infiltrate's certainly a card you can consider, depending on the what you're playing against mostly, or just your just the flavor you're trying to go with. Infiltrate is still a strong card. But yes, this is the current deck list, and it seems to be doing pretty well. The main flaw is it can definitely run out of gas. You can get your opponent down to about like 6 health, and then if you don't already have something set up, or you don't already have some card draw, you're going to be top decking every turn. But that being said, I really like this deck. It does seem fun. It seems like it's good enough to get some, fun games in, and you won't feel like you're at a major disadvantage, or at least I didn't. As far as the sites changed, we basically just mixed things around to add in some Earth. We took out the Mirages. We took out some of the non-threshold providing sites, such as Free Cities and the Perilous Bridges. We added in Valley of Delight to help with our threshold fixing. I think this card is very strong, and it's going to be seeing a lot of play in this Arthurian Legends format. Wizard's Den is fantastic, giving you the +1 spell, and then even the downside of them attacking you. While it does stink to have to discard a card, you can just discard one of your magic spells and then use the Archimago ability later in the game to either replay that spell or fuel a different spell that you want to cast. So overall, I'm really enjoying this. This is our sideboard. One of the locals that I go to, they do best 2 out of 3 games with a sideboard, which is what I planned on doing for this Wednesday and filming it. However, they are closed for the previous week and the next week, so I won't be able to get any of those games in until the end of the month. But we're playing one Just a Rock. This can help counter an opposing ring. This card's okay. It's got some good case usage. However, a lot of people can just play around it by dropping their artifacts at the end of the turn out of their avatar's hand, for instance, and you won't be able to target it with this. So Just Rock is pretty decent, but not perfect. Disenchants are crazy. They're very strong. We added one into our main deck as well. It's just a strong catch-all for a lot of auras, a lot of artifacts that are troublesome. We have 2 more in the sideboard just in case we're going up against a Enchantress, let's say. I added 3 Hamlets Ablaze into the sideboard. I don't suspect anybody's playing the Impenetrable Copes card, but that one prevents projectiles from entering the site from the outside. So this could really shut our deck down. And we don't have too many answers to this other than manually moving our Archimago across the board or blinking into a better position. So Hamlet's Ablaze is for that. Chains of Prometheus seems like a good counter for any decks that are trying to play big, strong minions, so that you can shut down their most powerful guys. And then Infiltrate is still strong, so I'm putting this in the sideboard. Another card I'm considering is Bailey, which prevents all enemy minions from moving on the ground at a particular site. This is certainly a consideration for the deck, especially if there's a lot of aggro or decks that go really wide with a lot of minions on the board. This can really bottleneck them and shut them down from key sites. So this would also be a consideration. With that being said, this deck, like I said before, it seems really fun. It seems decent. I'm enjoying it, and I'm going to continue working on tweaking it. But as it stands now, it certainly has some legs, and we can get into a game against my brother.
1 second.
Okay.
I was just seeing if there was a server setting to turn off names, but I don't see any. Alright. I'm ready whenever.
Alright, let's roll off to see who goes first. I got a 19.
I got a 1.
Alrighty. Alright, I'll go ahead and go first.
Alright, sounds good.
Draw 3 sides, draw 3 spells. Alright, I think I'm going to mulligan 1 card, 1 spell, and I think that's it. I think I'm just going to keep this and just mulligan 1 spell.
I think I will do exactly the same.
Okay. Alright, let me draw my spell. Alrighty. And I'll start it off by tapping and playing a Wizard's Den down here. Which,
I never drew my fucking spell. I'm
okay. And then I'm going to draw my spell from my Wizard's Den. And that'll be your turn.
Alright, I will start
actually, I'm sorry. I'm going to play a ring as well on my guy. May as well.
Alright, no problem. I'll draw a spell for turn.
Mm-hmm.
I will tap for a Cloud City, play an Onyx Core, and pass to you.
Alright, start my turn. I'm going to draw a site. I will tap and play Observatory here. Look at the top 3 of my 3 cards in my deck. And I get to arrange them however I like. Okay, let's put this one bottom. This one second, and this one on top. Okay, and then I'm going to play a Lightning Bolt and zap you for 2. Or 3, rather.
Alright.
Alright, pass the turn.
I will draw a spell. I'll tap to play a Ruined. And I'll just drop an Evil Presence right here.
Okie dokie.
Pass to you.
Alright, I'll start my turn. I'm going to draw a spell. Since I know what it is, I'll tap to play a Dark Tower, which will give me a 1 additional mana, so that'll put me up to 4 for this turn. And I'm going to play a Thunderstorm here.
Love it.
Which lasts for 3 turns and zaps you for 3 each. And I'll pass to my turn.
Alright.
And I'll leave him here.
I'll go ahead and draw a spell. I'll tap to play Valley of Delight here, and I'll choose Air.
Okay.
And I'll move my Cloud City over here.
Nice.
And pass to you.
Okay, I will...
I drew a terrible hand.
Damn, that stinks. I will draw a sight. I will... tap to play this ruins here.
Alright.
And unfortunately I can't really do anything since you moved, but I will end my turn and put this over here.
Alright. I will draw a sight. I will go ahead and move up here with Cloud City.
Oh, get over.
Tap to play color out of space over here. And pass to you.
Alright. I will untap. I will draw a spell. I will... tap here to play a Watchtower.
Okay.
I will pay 2 for Sisters of Avalon. So that'll... I discard... draw a card. Oh, I'm sorry. I discard a card first, then draw a card. So I'm going to discard Magic Missiles, and I'll draw a spell. I'll pay 2 to use Blink to blink our sisters over here, which then lets me draw a card, and I will draw a sight actually. Then I will, using my Sisters of Avalon, pay 1 mana to shoot Arcane Barrage over here for 1.
Okay.
And then this will be done. Your turn.
Alright, I'll draw a sight. Of course. Move Cloud City back here.
Mm-hmm.
Play a Lone Tower here. So I'm at 7 for turn. And I will drop the old GMW.
Nice. Grandmaster Wizard. Draw 3 spells. It's pretty good.
And pass turn.
Alright, I will start my turn by drawing a spell. I will tap to move my Archimago over here, my avatar here.
Yep.
I will pay 2 to lightning bolt this site, So evens will be your Grandmaster Wizard, odds will be your Avatar. Alright, so goodbye. I guess I should have done that in a different order, honestly. Then I'm going to exile these 3 spells to recast Lightning Bolt to deal 3 more damage to you. And then using Archimago's ability. And then I will attack for 1 here.
Alright.
And pass the turn.
Alrighty. Let's see. I will draw sight.
Mm-hmm.
I will tap to play a Babbling Brook here.
Alright, so minions on nearby sites are disabled. Okay.
I will Atlantean Fate here.
Alright, that's a little bit of an Icarabas. So these 2 are going to be no longer giving me Threshold. So I lose 1 air, 2 air, and 1 fire. My ring is now sunken.
And you gain 2 water.
And I gain 2 water, that's correct.
So that's 5 mana. Fuck it. I will Grim Reaper here.
Okay.
Giving it charge, and I'll attack your sisters.
Okay, here's my hand.
Alright.
And you can feel free to look through my deck.
Ooh, something rotated my camera. You didn't put any in your discard. Let's see. There go 1. There go 2. What else you still got? Alright. Oh, that was good. Ghana Lefay was your next card.
Oh, that would have been I don't have the threshold for that, so.
Yep. Oh well.
Alright, so you grabbed all 3 of my sisters out of my deck. Alrighty.
Yep. And that is my turn. Oh wait, sorry. Cloud City to move over here.
Scooch over a little bit more? Okay.
Yep.
Alright, turn start. I will draw a... This does make things weird. I'll draw a spell.
Okay.
I will tap to draw sight. And I will... pass the turn.
Awesome.
What's that?
What do I want to do?
Oh, okay.
Here? I said awesome. I think I will draw a sight. I'll tap to play Watchtower here.
Alrighty. Dang, yeah, that was a huge mistake. I should have just drawed and played a sight. Oh well. Oh, this was in my hand. Oh man.
Oh shit. Oh yeah. Do you want?
I mean
yeah.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Is that what you would have done? Like.
I mean, absolutely, but it's
yeah,
okay.
I mean, then go for it.
Yeah, I would have
what did you
played
do?
this instead of drawing this sight with my avatar. I drew a spell.
Oh, okay.
Or I drew a spell for turn, then I drew a sight for turn.
Okay.
So it does kind of mess things up, but oh well. I forgot that this was in my hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. In that case, I will place my watchtower
Yeah, sorry about
here.
that.
Yeah, you're good. And then I'll recast my Grandmaster Wizard. Whoops, accidentally put it in my hand. That was 6 mana. And I will go ahead and play a Sisters of Avalon here.
Okay.
Discarding an Evil Presence.
Sure.
Draw a spell. And I will pass the turn.
Alright, on tap, I will draw the site since I kind of already drew it and kind of know what's going on, so seems fair. I'll tap and play a steps here.
Okay.
And pass my turn.
Alright, I will draw a spell.
Yeah, the problem with this deck is I just run out of gas.
Yeah. I will tap my Death Speaker to draw a site.
Mm-hmm.
I will swing for 1 here.
Alright, I'll take a damage.
Pay 2 for Evil Presence here.
Mm-hmm.
Pay 6 for Nimbus Gen here.
No.
I will discard Evil Presence, Earthquake, Tithe, Castle Haunt. That was how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, so 15 damage so far.
Actually, hold on. I'll actually keep Earthquake and discard Lord of the Void.
Okay.
So that's 15 damage.
Yep.
And then swing sight for 4. Putting you at death's
Alright,
door.
that's death's door.
And pass turn.
Alright, I will draw a... Yeah, draw a spell. Okay. I don't think it's enough because this guy's got airborne. That's the problem. Alright, I will pay 2 to blink myself here, which allows me to draw a card. I will I think I now have 3 spells in here. Dang, I could have killed this guy, so that was a little bit of a mistake. But then...
Oh yeah, with the arcane bolts or whatever it's called.
Yeah, pretty much.
What is that called?
Alright, I will go ahead and pay 1 for browse.
Okay.
So I'll look at the top 7 cards. 1, 2, 7, and I get to put one of them in my hand. Alright, I will put this one into my hand. And then the rest go at the bottom. Alright, let's
And
just...
whatever order you want.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to matter because we ain't going to get there. And I don't have any draw from the bottom spells.
Gotcha.
Okay, then I will play... Pay 2 for Cast into Exile on your Nimbus Djinn. So that'll shuffle it into your deck. Then I will tap to draw a sight. And I will pay 2 to Firebolts you for 3. Alrighty,
Alright.
your turn.
Alright. I'll draw a spell. I'll Earthquake you,
yep.
push enemy, and I'll attack.
Good game.
GG's.
Alright. Do you want to go a second game?
Nimbus
Or...
Djinn is just crazy.